have no power to impress the mind without the exquisite horror of their reality. Edgar Allan Poe. Horror has kept many people entertained. I'm going to tell you about its history, the culture, and the impact of it. Everyone has a favorite genre. For example, you have romance, comedy, or action. Horror is the genre for many people. Firstly, its history. George Méliès' Le Mania du Diable, or The House of the Devil, was the first horror film. It was published in 1896, New York Film Academy, or NYFA. Thomas Alva Edison also contributed with the film of Frankenstein in 1910 horror reader. Present day, the genre is now relying or turning out remakes, reboots, or endless sequels. Many people argue that it is languishing in the doldrums or it has no originality. Its culture. During the Great Depression, life was a day-to-day struggle, so people watched horror films to distract them from their everyday lives. It had no resemblance to the real-world circumstances, but during the Cold War in 1950s, this changed as horror films started being based off human fears. The horror films in the 1950s and early 60s paranoia was feeling from constant military threats and several UFO sightings and fears of rapidly advancing state of military technology. Or it could have been of anxiety of possible attack from outer space, which contribute to horror sci-fi films. The impact was, people can say it's for the better or the worse, but when Pennywise in 1990, childhood nightmares and colophobia is the intense fear of clowns started, film school research says. And then Jaws, it impacted shark populations, which it started the shark fishing tournaments peaked after Jaws was released, or you can say people went out and killed sharks just for the fun of it. This was combined with commercial overfishing, and biologists estimate numbers of sharks decreased by 50s and some by 90% in the eastern American coast. But fishers started funding scientific research to find more about sharks, which helped us now while we know much that sharks help with the ecosystem in the waters and was a big deal to the food chain. FSR said, today I told you about the genre horror, its history and the culture and the impact around it. Monsters are real, ghosts are real too. Sometimes they live inside us and sometimes they win.